As the Trump campaign continues to wage its legal election battle, let's bring back Alex Vogel, who served as legal counsel for the Bush-Cheney campaign during the presidential recount in Florida 20 years ago. We had you on last week, Alex. In the week that's passed, anything new, anything more substantial that Trump can sink some teeth into?
Well, certainly the events of the last 24 hours in Georgia are more than a little interesting after everyone said there was nothing to see here. It seems that multiple counties have now managed to find memory sticks that had votes on them, and in fact increased President Trump's total in Georgia by over 1,000 votes. I did the quick math. It knocks 10% off the lead that Vice President Biden had going into that recount process, that audit process the state of Georgia has done. And I think it shows that it is worth looking into these. When you have swings in the order of 10% from the final result, that's definitely worth looking into, combined with the ongoing legal activity. And now I understand an announced partial recount in Wisconsin as well.
So, Alex, last week you didn't seem that there would be enough. And if you do the math on the states that are in play, 10% won't flip the vote. But if you keep going further, I guess the assumption is maybe there's more if they keep looking. It didn't strike me that you thought there was going to be an opportunity for Trump to overturn the election results last week. Do you still feel that way, or do you feel a little less certain of that?
I do still feel that way. These margins in all of these states that would need to change are such that, as you point out, even these somewhat surprising 10% shifts in Georgia aren't likely to be enough, anywhere near enough to change the result. But again, it shows the weak link in this process is the human factor. I don't think there was any malfeasance going on in Georgia, but in 159 counties, 3 of them managed to forget to upload certain memory sticks with the votes on them. That's a lot of votes. And when you extrapolate that around the whole country, you can see our elections are far from perfect, and it's certainly worth in close elections making sure that people did the math right, that they uploaded all the results. It's critical.
Alex, I'm sitting here as a viewer, and I've been listening to this going back and forth. It strikes me, if all these shenanigans are going on, if all these forget to upload, as you point out, or lost ballots in the river, things like that, are there any enforcements going on? Or is anyone going to? Are they going to see any perp walks so this doesn't happen again? I mean, the only way to stop this from happening is by catching the people who do these things and putting them behind bars.
Well, in the Georgia situation, I don't think there's likely to be any enforcement. First of all, those from a political perspective, those votes came from areas of the state that favored President Bush. So I don't think anyone had an incentive to lose the memory stick. There certainly should be some administrative accountability to make sure everywhere that the votes are properly tabulated and counted. But again, that's not a criminal act. It's a negligent act, but not a criminal one. I do think that we have structures in place to ensure that where actual criminal behavior is found. I saw reports coming out of Pennsylvania. One of the staffers has now been charged. And I do think those are important and should take place, but don't seem, at least thus far, to be outcome determinative in this case.
All right. Alex Vogel, again, was at the Bush-Cheney recount of Florida 20 years ago this year, and we'll bring you back if there's any changes. Alex Vogel, thank you very much.
Thank you.